Don't even think about it. If you try to pick me up and give me a kiss, I'll bite your nose off. I'm an orc. Don't laugh. It's true. I just got cheated by this. Of course not. Listen, you have to help me. You have to find that wench and make her change me back.
I don't know if I can go on.
What is your dream? You want to be stronger? Not again. Tell me he doesn't want a refund. Why do so many ask? In a manner of speaking, yes. He complained about feeling like an outcast here in Sentinel. He wanted to be faster and nimbler. This is not fair. Ingredients cost money. Unishi has just finished preparing 2 potions for other buyers in town. Deliver them, and we have it. Hell. What is it?
Oh, praise Zet. I've waited so long. I asked Unishi. Oh, yes. Unishi told me exactly what to expect, and I think it's going to be...
Where is my meal, woman?
Coming right away, dear. I hope this works.
It's about time. This better be good. This tastes different than usual. What have you done to me? You witch!
Quiet down, Farhad, and sit. There. Good dog. From now on, if you want a biscuit, we are going to have some new rules.
I have a feeling I'm not going to like this.
Greetings.
Hello there.
I'm sorry, my friend, but my services are... Yes, it's unseasonably warm from here to Bergama. The coastal winds blow in a southerly direction, and... Excellent. I was starting to wonder if Ildani finally got her tail caught in a trap. Things would be complicated between us if the guards caught up.
Hello.
Greetings. With all respect, Your Majesty, this proves our suspicions were well-founded. You should have heeded my father's warning.
It is not the place of the dishonored to correct a king, Ashaba. You are dismissed.
I meant no disrespect, Your Majesty, only that you know where to find us. I will take my leave.
Welcome to Sentinel Wayfarer. If you've come about the docks, rest assured I already know. I regret that you visit during such times. But perhaps you're necromancers, practitioners of the most vile magic. Several years ago, a diabolical necromancer named Satura led an army of undead. Undoubtedly. But I suspect the attack at the docks was merely... that is the challenge I now face. The people of the Alakir Desert. Even your visit is fortuitous indeed. My own son, Prince Azar, has been investigating the rumors about the Withered Hand. Yes, that is likely. General Thoda is a trusted advisor. It's quite a tale, and I cannot do it justice now. But the battle against Satura was the most... Yashaba. Where do I begin? I have not called on them. I've even disregarded their warnings. You must understand. The common people despise... Yes. The greatest threat the Alakir face from the undead was in the First Era. They are our greatest hope. For no matter how great a threat the Withered Hand may pose, they cannot even compare to the necromancer. They uphold the covenant with the Divines. As long as we consecrate... It is not an ancient Yokudan custom, but a tradition that developed in the desert. Human remains decay, of course. You see, the culture of the Alakir evolved around. Greetings. Hail.
Do not waste my time.
Hail.
If you're looking for assistance, you should speak with Bahrar. I have just begun my apprenticeship. I understand. I also hate the heat, my friend. Should I assume? Thank the gods. Better late than never, I suppose.
But to give them shelter would have put our whole city at risk.
I thought it would be so glamorous to be married to the king's favorite general. I was wrong, though. It is not glamorous. It is just lonely.
You. I know you from Allcare. You roughed up so many of my bravos. Tamriel is a small place, after all. I just returned from Allcare myself. Back in my chair, drinking my wine with my wife. Wait. Please tell me you're not here to disturb me. No! You realize what this means. Not one moment of relaxation, not one. And damn it, I thought this talk about the withered hand was the Sentinel Docks? The nerve. But it sounds like something those mother... Uafa and Alisana are the sons of that old bastard Satura. They're calling themselves the Withered Hand as a fear tactic. I knew them when they were boys. They're the same exactly. He knows more about this business than I do. That's for sure. My guess is that he's with the girls at his seraglio by the North Wall. My hope is that Prince Azar might have a lead on where Uafa and Alasan have set up their head. We all do. Satura was one of the king's viziers. I tried to train them in swordplay. Uafa and Alasan along with Prince Azar. Those two had no interest, though. I would always catch them torturing insects in it.
Hello.
I should have tried to stop them. It was a nightmare. These savage men burst into the seraglio. They struck down— No, yet another way in which I failed. I should have followed them out into the street. I'm such a fool. Maybe.
Someone help! They took him!
That way. They went that way.
I heard there's a high elf in there who eats nothing but fire. They took the prince! Down the path! Hurry!
I tried, but they got me with their evil magic.
Greetings.
Where is she? Bet that damned kid's about time. Hand it over. She promised me my hair would grow back, that I would have hundreds. I don't feel so good.
What is this rat doing in here? Get out!
No!
Damn
Stop! How dare you!
You're not getting away that easily.
From dread Daedra save us, from Daedra keep us safe. Forsake the ones that made us to fight our wrongful fate. They sneered when clockwork made his demand.
Greetings.
Offer in return to keep us from chastising Nern. Then clockwork.
I hope you're enjoying your stay at the Sisters of the Sand. Please be sure to let Rudabeh know if you have any— At last! My patrons were getting anxious. I take it you have— Wonderful! It's just the thing to take the edge off this heat. Rudabeh likes to take credit for the success of the inn.
From Daedra keep us safe.
Nice work, Deputy. We have everything we need to satisfy statute. We'll round them up later. They're locals, so we don't want to make too much of a scene.
Onishi is pleased to see you again. Onishi gives people what they want and nothing more. You have done the same for me. So here.
Oh. Oh, am I ever glad to see you again. Do you have a banana? I mean, do you have a potion? Malak's nethers. It sure will feel good to be my... Free! Meet me at the tavern. I'll buy you a drink.
More than I can bear.
Will this work never end?
took the prince. Down the path. Hurry! Need help over here!
I don't recognize you, but under the circumstances, I'm certainly glad. Ah, so you do know who I am then. I don't wish to seem ungrateful, but you should know that kidnapping me was just a distraction. I'm tunneling into the impervious vault. This tunnel, undoubtedly, they're hoping to steal the Anse wards. With the wards, Wafa and Alisa. Let's head south. There's a ladder leading up into the city.
Greetings.
Word has reached me of what happened at the Seraglio. I told Toda you'd come through. I had a feeling about you, right from the start. Tell me though, where is Blade's Edge? How could they? Would that actually work? I can take guards to the Impervious Vault, but we're going to need help. When you reach the Mage's Guild Tower, speak to Gabrielle. Of course. If you were not raised here, you would not know. The Anse wards were created centuries ago. The first time necromancers threatened, or perhaps the protections are not so evident. The Anse wards maintain. Our priests perform the consecration ritual at funerals. It would be unthinkable. With the Anse ward. Hello there.
I hear you're going to match wits with the Mad God.
Hey, I know you. We killed that crazy old necromancer together, Angoth. Remember that midnight talisman we used to break into Cathedral? I still can't believe that worked. So I don't suppose you need help with something fun. Are you joking? I've been wanting to take a crack at that place ever since I heard the name. Necromancers? Ansei wards? Fascinating. Count me in. So we just need to break the seal?
Take your time and browse, my friend. I'm sure you'll... this is for Gabrielle, isn't it? She's a regular. In a city like Sentinel, we Bretons have to stick to... I'm sorry, but I'm out of stock. Because I'm out of stocks. Seriously, though. Some Lion Guard mages...
Welcome to Ninabon's Emporium of strange and wonderful flame stalks. Tasty treats. They help with indigestion. Or a lizard, at least. You're not a lizard. What do you need them for? For some spell with Gabriella. Oh, you must mean Monkey. Yes, he is adorably large, isn't he? Afraid I spoil him. Yes, it may seem odd, but it makes sense to me. From the time I could walk, I wanted a pet monkey. I pleaded and begged. One has to start somewhere. Monkeys are terrific. Everyone.
Hello.
There's the person that uncovered the plot against the
Aha,
king.
perfect. Say, though, you didn't happen to pick up a few giant's toes while you were at the bazaar, did you? That's fine. Giant's toes could make a bigger gap in the seal, but they're probably hard to find here anyways. These should do the trick, I think. Oh, absolutely. It's only one person going in anyways. Without the giant's toes, I can only... Sure. I just need a minute to think about how exactly to word this. Gotta...
Hello. If we are too late, the implications are unthinkable. Your hope is contagious, Wayfarer. I am pleased that your road has led you here. General, I cannot adequately express my gratitude. You must be careful, though. Azar believes the Withered Hand is far more powerful. I pray that we are not too late to stop the Withered Hand. And with the same breath, I think that...
Stand back, Your Majesty. I'm not sure how the vault will react. It worked. Go quickly. I don't know how long it'll stay open.
They've broken into the vault. Stop them, fools! broken into the vault. Stop them, fools!
You are not marked with the corruption of undeath, nor those who sought to protect the wards. Praise Tuaka. That means there are still sacrificed ourselves to create the wards, and through them we have protected. I do not know. My sight is weakened, and my presence is tied to my ward. They have taken it. We will meet again.
that took longer than I hoped. It's hard to be patient when I know the fate of my kingdom is at stake. Tell me you have good tidings. Damn it all! Thoda said Satura's sons were dangerous. That's certainly true now. With the Ansei wards, they can raise an army faster than I can. I've done everything in my power to avoid calling on the Ashaba. But I no longer have a choice. We must have... Thank you. Most of the Ashaba often spend this season camping at Morwa's bounty to the south. I hope I needn't remind you to keep this quiet. Rumors will spread about... Of course it will. But what am I doing?
I'm itching for some action. You look like you've seen some action.
How could this happen? The mine, it is collapsing. I left my part. We were digging, and then there was a rumbling, and the ceiling began to fall. No, and that is what I fear the most. I would never be able to forgive myself. Please, go quickly. His name is Haidar. I worked for him for many years. No, it is not safe. When a mine becomes unstable like this, Dwemer gold. It is buried under this. No, there is no Dwemer.
You are bold to enter a collapsing mine, stranger. Beware. No, only my skull was crushed. And this by the tip of my partner's pickaxe. We finally found something of value down here. Gems. But in that very moment, yes. And keenly do I feel the need for revenge. In death, I have been granted this opportunity. I have poured my hatred into the gems we found. Give them to her. Give them to Samsi, and she will be repaid for her treachery. When I was among the living, I had many questions too. Samsi made sure my questions were put to an end, though. If it will convince you to avenge me, I will answer your questions. They would have been worth a fortune when we found them, but now that they carry my curse, any who take them with greed in their heart will have little time to secure a profit. It is possible Samsi always intended this, or her true self simply emerged. I do not know for certain. It is possible that the gemstones were already cursed before we found them, and this is what caused my spirit to linger. Regardless, the crime of murder is unforgivable. Whether Samsi was influenced or not is irrelevant. She must pay the cost. Very well. I hope you are convinced that my cause is just. Those who would commit murder for... Damn you, your cold heart. You will never rest easy while that murderess lives.